Hey man, how's it
How
going?
you doing, dude?
I've not seen you in like 3 years. I know.
How are you and that girl doing? What's going on with that?
Gosh, it's going fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I've been reading this book called Depicting, and I've learned a lot of information from it. I'd let you borrow it, but I have another friend who's borrowing it right now. But when they're done reading it, I promise I'm going to let you have it, man, because it is a good book. So one of the lessons that, like, it's taught me is that it is not only important for you to find a good job, you also need to find a good relationship. And so, like, with me and my girlfriend, you know, we have a very strong bond. And at the same time, my work life is just excellent right now. Everything's kind of falling into place for me. You know, how are things for you?
I don't know. Things are all right. I'm kind of trying to open myself up more to other people, really take in what they're saying. I think it's interesting what you just said to me there a moment ago, because I realized that a lot of people spend their time manicuring themselves, their whole lives, for the job aspect of their lives, and they don't really. They kind of just think the relationship side is just going to happen, when, you know, it appears to me that that requires an almost equal amount of work.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting perspective there.
So, you know, one of the things that has stuck out to me is the 30 bait and switch, which is a concept from the book. And a lot of people who are in their 20s, they think they have their whole lives ahead of them and they can just waste all of this, their youth, basically. And what ends up happening is they turn 30 and, like, something clicks in their head and they realize they have no time to, like, start a family, and they're running out of time to have kids. And, you know, it's just a very devastating toll on them. And so I think it's a great message that needs to get out there more.
So you're kind of telling me to be wary of procrastination here?
Yeah, you need to be avoiding procrastination in your life, not just in work, but in your relationships as well. Don't put off having meaningful relationships.
Do you think, like, you know, becoming a person who associates themselves with procrastination, do you think qualities like that, you know, kind of have some strings attached? Do you think, you know, it's not just a one and done deal, you know, it's a whole plethora of things that start being attributed to a person? For instance, you know, would you say that people who are consistently procrastinate, or people who consistently procrastinate, are more likely to have neurotic behavior?
That's a tough question. I'm no psychologist, but neuroticism is one of the weakest traits in terms of relationships. When you have those kind of negative emotions, such as anxiety and depression, and you begin to put all of your negative emotions on your partner and think that they're causing them, that's not good. So if you're neurotic, you need to analyze yourself, take a step back, calm down, don't blame your partner. And if your partner's neurotic, you need to understand and be sympathetic to their thoughts and their feelings and help them get by them.
Sounds like two neurotic people getting together would not be good.
Probably not. All right, man.
It's good to see you, dog.
Good to see you, man.